Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD coming at you with another air gun review. What we have here on the table is the Crossman RedTail. Now before we get stuck in, I'll just show you tell you the full specs of this rifle. This one is in 2.2. Full length for this rifle is 45.5 inches. The actual weight is 6.25 pounds, 6.25 pounds. The actual barrel length is just under 20 inches, the entire length from sort of tip to toe, so to speak. But yeah, quite a nice little rifle, to be honest. It's a Nitro powered rifle, so no spring in this rifle. And basically it comes with everything you see. You get the scope, you get the mount, one-piece mount, which is nice. Full synthetic and fully ambidextrous, and you get this bit of red goings on the front end of it, hence I think that's why they call it the RedTail. Pretty cool. I like the look of that. What effect it has, I don't know, but it just looks good. And that is like a muffled, silenced barrel, so to speak. Baffled barrel, that's what I'm looking for. It's still a little bit noisy, but you know, it takes a bit of the crack out of it. But yeah, really nice little break barrel air rifle. So let's get stuck in anyway. So, well, taking it from the stock end then, like I said, fully ambidextrous, which is a win because I'm lefty, you know that by now. Yeah, nice stock, nice and comfortable, and the recoil pad or butt pad, whatever you want to call it, fairly sort of hard rubber, not too grippy. It's just nice, and I kind of like the way it sort of flows into the cheek piece. That's kind of different. It's quite nice. And then moving along to the pistol grip. This is probably my only gripe about this little RedTail, is it just feels, and let's get it over here so I can sort of show you better. I've got sort of average size hands. It just feels, when you grip the rifle, it just feels that the trigger is literally a little bit too far forward. It's like you've got to move your hand right forward to get at the trigger, and then your trigger finger's in the wrong sort of position. You really want to sort of be there. But I don't know, it just seems a bit of a reach to the trigger when your hand is where it should be. But I don't know, that's probably my only gripe. It just seems a little bit long, the pistol grip. But it's not bad, it's not bad. Right, let's spin it around, get it in a better position, get some light. So you have got like this slight stippling effect on the pistol grip. Which is nice, offers a bit of traction. You've got Crossman's logo there on the end of the pistol grip. And then moving along to the fore end of the rifle. Again, this slight stippling effect flows all the way round the fore end. Offers plenty of grip. And as you may have noticed as well, the trigger guard is all moulded in, so it's all polymer. So it's really quite nice feel to the rifle. The trigger itself is not bad. It's 2-stage and it is adjustable, which I think is unusual for, you know, a gun like that, a rifle like this. You know, it usually sort of low end as in you know, price wise. And I'll put the price, by the way, in the details of the video. You don't usually have a adjustable trigger on a rifle like this. Usually, in my experience anyway. But anyway, the trigger itself is metal, and you've got like some bit of grip there. Just get you in the light. Sort of ridges there. And then the safety catch, which is non-automatic, is this trigger style lever, which is very effective. Not really my favourite, I'm a crossbolt fan myself, but no, that does the job. barrel itself is fully shrouded, and like I said earlier, you've got this bit of a red thing going on here, which I think looks pretty cool. And then that's the muzzle there. Interesting pattern on the muzzle. And then obviously this is a brake barrel, so got to give it a whack. Let's just cock it and I'll show you the guts, so to speak. There's your barrel, steel barrel, rifled obviously, and then there's all your guts in there. Everything seems nice and solid linkage wise. No rattles on this rifle. Give it a shake. Nothing rattling. I think that's just the scope cover that's rattling or something. So nothing sort of rattly or anything about this, you know, everything seems nice and solid. Like I said, you know, all the linkages, you know, not bad. Fairly chunky as well. Let's give you a close up of that. Nice sort of chunky linkages. Looks nice and tough. Not too bad to cock either, considering it is a nitro pistoned rifle. It's not too bad. It is fairly smooth. Anti-bear trap as well, so I'm pulling the trigger lock without the safety catch on, so you're not going to lose any fingers if you accidentally do catch the trigger once you've loaded the rifle, or once you've got it cocked. The stock, while we've got it open like that, seems fairly tough, you know. Then they don't look like they're going to sort of snap off or anything, these protruding bits while you've got it cocked. So that's good. And just close it up. Everything locks nice and positively. The rifle does come with a scope. Like I said, it's a centre point 3 to 9 times 40. Not a bad little scope, and you get the single piece mount as well, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So all that sort of bolts on nice and tight and gives you a nice little combination. Would I use this for hunting? Yeah, I think it packs enough punch, you know. This 2.2 version does, you know, get fairly close, sort of pigeons, rats, stuff like that. But accuracy wise, I've not got a target with me because, to be honest, it was a little bit all over the place. I don't know whether it was the pellets I was using. I only had a couple of different flavoured pellets with me, tins of pellets that is. And it was a little bit erratic, and I was shooting it off a bench as well. Don't know what was going on there, but I was trying to sort this thing for quite a while, and I don't know, I was just getting flyers here and there. I mean, I'll show you one of the targets that I have got, but this was a bit of a zero in target, but it was a little bit erratic. Ignore them bits there. That was a group. This was at 30 yards. But then I shot here then after zeroing it, and it just went all over the place. There's the third one. 1, 2, 3. Don't know, just a little bit erratic. Not sure what that was. Could have been the pellets. It certainly wasn't the weather. It weren't windy or anything, and I was in my little sort of test range, which is pretty wind resistant. But I think if you find the right flavoured pellets and really sort of get this thing nicely bedded in, so to speak, I think you'll get it running all right. But it's not a bad little rifle. I like the quality of it. Everything feels solid. The actual receiver, action, cylinder, whatever you want to call it, all feels, you know, nice, good quality. No sort of crappy metal or anything. It feels all right. Feels all right. But like I said, the scope, which is a pretty cool little mil dot scope, you know, not bad, not bad. I think ideally a rifle like this, ideal for bashing tin cans in the back garden, or like I said, you know, rats possibly, you know, if you can sort of get in fairly close. But like I said, feed this thing the right pellets, get it nice and accurate. You'll obviously have a lot more time than what I do, because this is actually on loan for me, so to me even. But no, not a bad little rifle. I mean, I obliterated a couple of tin cans, you know, and I was just annihilating them, but on paper it was just a little bit erratic, and I can't really blame myself for that, because I was shooting this off a bench. So I don't know what I do find. I mean, on the Stogers, like the Stoger ATAC, with these sort of shrouded barrels, I don't know, it can affect accuracy with some pellets. It just does. You know, I've shot Stogers, for example, and you go and have a look at the target, and the pellet's actually gone through the paper sideways. You know, it's like the pellets are tumbling down range. But hey-oh, I guess that's how it is sometimes. You know, you've got to spend the time finding the right pellet. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's just a quick review of the Crossman RedTail. Not a bad little rifle. You know, fully synthetic, fully ambidextrous, which, like I said, is a win because I'm a lefty. Everything feels solid on it. It's not bad at all for the money. You know, check them out. They I think they'll do the job for whatever you want it for. Like I said, mainly plinking. That's the category I'd put this rifle under. But the beauty of it with that Nitro piston, you haven't got to worry about, you know, sort of leaving it cocked for long periods. You know, if you are actually doing a bit of rat bashing or something. But anyway guys, that's it. That's Rack and Load. Thanks for watching. See ya.